Hi guys, welcome back to Aesthetically Imagined. Hope everyone is having an amazing day today. So tomorrow is officially the first day of September, and so I was contemplating what our theme should be for the month. And I kind of wanted to do autumn just because with September comes all that beautiful weather, and fall is one of our favorite seasons. But then I remembered that September is also the beginning of the new service year. So for this month's setup, I'm going to be focusing on the ministry, pioneering, and new goals. To get started, on my first page, I wrote out the word September in a couple different fonts. I wanted to do a mix between some calligraphy and print, so I'm kind of alternating between the two here. And then to fill in the rest of the page, I drew out a cute little flower on the bottom, and I added some branches along with some leaves on the sides. Even though flowers aren't my main theme in this setup, I'm going to be using them consistently throughout this month's design. So for the petals, I'm using an orange. The very inside of the flower is a violet, and then for the leaves, the bigger leaves are a jungle green and the smaller ones are a mix of seafoam green and kiwi. Here I'm using a yellow to fill in the boxes, and then I went in with a sky blue just to add a little texture. I'm not sure if you can see on camera, but it just adds a little oomph to your work. For the next row, I'm using a teal, and then for the fifth row down, I used a parrot pink just to draw a little attention to it and make it pop. For our next page, I'm going to be drawing out a calendar. I would also like to use this space as a planner, so I'm going to give each day a good amount of space to write in. Because our theme is based on the ministry, I'm incorporating public witnessing cards into the design. As you've seen me do here, I just drew out some boxes and added some wheels. I wrote out the day at the very top of the card and followed with the date, the number, and then since there's a bit of space between the two rows of cards, I'm going to write out the word calendar and color it in with a yellow marker. On the sides, I'm drawing out two flowers, and I kind of wanted the leaves to disappear behind the cards, so I extended the branches outwards. I repeated the same design on the next page and the one after until I reached September 30th, which is the last day of the month. On this page, I'm writing out the best life ever, and I filled it in using raspberry pink. I then repeated the flower design from our last page. I did end up coloring the cards off camera. It's tedious and it takes a lot of time, especially because I use color pencils along with, of course, markers. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I also added in a service time category on the bottom of the cards in case you guys want to use this section to keep track of your time. So the colors I used for the cards are a raspberry pink for the days of the week, a teal green for the dates, and a blue for the sides of the cards. Moving on to our next page, I decided to do a habit tracker this month. Instead of the usual mood tracker, I wrote out habit tracker in a bit of a funky font and I colored it in using a violet, blue, raspberry, and pink. For habits, I listed daily text, Bible reading, exercising, drinking water. These are just some things that we added, but you can definitely customize it and put your own things there. So the way this works is every habit has its own color. So every day you would fill in what you accomplished. So for example, I'm predicting here that we'll remember to read our daily text, we'll do our Bible reading, and we'll also probably drink a lot of water. So we filled in those boxes using green, yellow, and blue. But knowing us, we'll probably most likely forget to exercise. So I'm going to leave that blank. For the next page, I did a little field service essentials list, including tracts, magazines, a Bible, a bag, notebook, coffee, sunglasses, pen, and your phone. I used a bunch of different colors on this page, but it's totally up to you what colors you want to use. And then on the other side, which is our last page, I wrote out fully accomplish your ministry and colored that in with an orange. And then I filled the rest of the page in with some flowers. So this is our September bullet journal setup. If you guys watched this video all the way through, thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to send us pictures of your recreations. Bye!